Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praise, honor, infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great mills to rule well, and citates the elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect that keeps their garments clean and does the will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. To what Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai for letting me do another video. Today's video I'm going to talk about Ebola is back. All right. So in the country of Guinea, they're saying that there is an Ebola epidemic. That Ebola is back. That's what they're saying. They're saying that there's an epidemic now where Ebola is back. Now the Lord is obviously looking to make more destruction on this place. And pestilence is part of it. So another Ebola epidemic. All right. That's nothing weird. It's nothing weird. The countries already talk about obviously COVID, Crown 19, and now they got to deal with Ebola. Now, apparently they're not also just dealing with Ebola, they're also dealing with other things too. Other pestilence. So the Most High, he's obviously increasing destruction, and one of the things he's increasing, is pestilence. So this is just another thing, another part of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's plan, increasing more pestilence on the earth, as scriptures say, So we're going to watch this short video, got 2 precepts, that'll be the end of the video.
Just when you thought you couldn't handle any more pandemic bug news, more news has just come out about a brand new epidemic of bugs. I know, I'm sorry. Ready for it? Public health officials in Guinea have just declared a new epidemic of Ebola. At least 7 cases have been identified and 3 people have already died, which might not sound like a lot, but officials fear it's just the start. During the last Ebola outbreak in Africa that lasted from 2014 to 2016, more than 11,000 people died. So officials are now racing to trace and isolate any suspected contacts in order to contain this latest outbreak. There are also...
Now, whether obviously it was the Most High just put it in there or it was Esau, obviously it's still prophecy, Now, obviously we know Esau, he's known to do things like this, So Esau put in this, Esau will just obviously be trying to create more chaos, trying to experiment. That's why, he could be put in this, he puts it, creates that chaos, and now he's trying to experiment with maybe mixing, this is just speculation, experimenting with them, because he does that, he experiments, obviously, because right now him with this Crown 19 vaccine, it's just a big experiment, testing his experimental drugs, so obviously, him putting it there, he could be experimenting with a whole new type of maybe trying to mix, the Crown 19 vaccine with the some new type of Ebola, vaccine, whatever weird stuff that Esau, would want to experiment with his experimental drugs, or him trying to say, oh no, it's here in West Africa, it could spread to the United States to put people in more fear, whatever mischievous thing that Esau is after for releasing it again, whatever it may be, is obviously going to be, him trying to push towards his new world order, okay? Whatever it may be, okay? Him talk about it's here, him experimenting, okay? Because Esau, obviously, he always experiments, okay? He experiments, okay? To the people in Africa, okay? So, Esau, okay, he's mischievous and he's always behind these, he's usually behind these crazy things, okay? But all in all, whether it's the Most High releasing it or Esau, okay, Esau would try to capitalize on it if it is the Most High releasing it, okay? He would try and capitalize, try to experiment, or whatever Esau would want to use this for, okay? All in all, it's still the Most High obviously pushing it, okay? And pushing more destruction, okay? In the form of what? Pestilence, okay? Because the Most High has many different avenues of destruction, and one of them is pestilence. Multiple pestilence. And a lot of them. Okay? So this is just, this is part of the scriptures. Okay?
Building a new Ebola treatment center to help with containment as well. Officials are blaming this latest spread on one funeral because 7 people who were there exhibited the telltale symptoms of Ebola, diarrhea, vomiting, and bleeding, and 3 of those 7 are among those who died. So it looks very well like that funeral was ground zero for this latest outbreak, and knowing that could be good news because it could help officials contain the spread as much as possible. Also good news is that an Ebola vaccine already exists, so officials are now racing to roll it out. The bad news, of course, is that the country is battling the coronavirus along with the rest of the world at the same time.
Now, there's other reports talk about how they said, allegedly, that their vaccines for the Ebola is expired, okay? So, who knows, Esau could give them a whole fresh batch of Ebola vaccines, okay? But it's, it's some other type of drug that he wants to experiment with. You see? So the people, man, they're going through things, They're going through different pestilence, okay? And pestilence is in scriptures, okay?
They've reported about 15,000 cases and 84 deaths so far. What's more, the country is also facing yellow fever and measles outbreaks. Officials in the country are beyond overwhelmed already, so the last thing they need is an Ebola outbreak to try to contain on top of everything else. The World Health Organization is now chiming in, saying it's a huge concern to see the resurgence of Ebola in Guinea. But while it's a concern, they feel hopeful about its containment, considering that they might know where the source was and how many times the country has gone through Ebola outbreaks and how much expertise and experience they have in battling it. So yeah, another outbreak of bugs. Luckily, it's just a small epidemic of something we already know about, not a worldwide pandemic of some unknown monster bug. This time. But as our climate continues to change, more bugs are bound to keep waking up and thriving, and they seem determined to fight our species for control of the planet. Yes, the battle between humans and the bugs has been...
All right, that's enough. So, more pestilence is going to continue on the earth. This is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay. Let's start at 3 actually. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things come? When shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Okay. So Yahushua is about to give signs of his coming and signs of the end of the world. Okay. These particular things that Yahushua is about to say, okay, these are things we see now at a high degree. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach. Okay, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And we see that. Okay. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. Okay. The end is not yet. So these particular things, this is just the beginning. All right. You know, rumors of wars, you know. Okay. But that's just the beginning. Okay. Scriptures talk about this beginning of sorrows, you know. Okay. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences. All right. Pestilence. Okay. That's multiple. All right. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, so this is all just the beginning. All right? Multiple pestilence is just the beginning. Okay? All right? Ebola epidemic. Okay? You know? That right there, that's scriptural. Of what? Multiple pestilence. Okay? Plaguing. That's just simple. All right? Now, obviously, Esau, he can capitalize on this. He could try to make this big, or it could just be, you know, just him just saying it. Okay? You know? Trying to get people hype. Oh, shoot. Ebola came back. Damn. Now people are just all bugged out because of pestilence. Whatever it may be. Okay? But pestilence. Okay? Multiple, all right, plagues like this. Multiple diseases, multiple viruses. That is a normal thing. Okay? That's part of the program beyond Bashem Shai. Okay? Now the Lord, obviously, he's putting destruction. Okay, but he's continuing it at a higher rate, okay, and a higher magnitude as well, okay. You know, the Lord's not going to be slowing down in the destruction that he's bringing, okay. You know, so it's boom after boom, boom, boom after boom, okay. So he put this Crown 19, now he just smite, now he just threw up Ebola there, okay. And they're battling yellow fever and measles, you know. Okay. So this is all part of Yahweh Shem Shai's program. Okay. All right. It's all part of the program, and it's going to continue in this particular fashion. Okay. Of not slowing down. The second Esdras 16 and 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Okay? So those particular pains, when they come, okay, they're not slacking. Not a moment. Okay? When it starts, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going harder, faster. Okay? And that's exactly how destruction is going to be. Okay? All right? And we see that. Okay? We see that. All right? So the Most High obviously has this Crown 19. Okay? And now he just, boom, he just puts Ebola. Okay? You know? Most High could, you know, just boom, put another thing. Okay? And that's what he's going to do. He's going to put more destruction. Okay? You know? Okay? So he just, boom, put a Crown 19 out. Boom, he put Ebola. Okay? You know? Just increasing, just sending more plagues. Okay? At fast rates. Okay? At hard hitting numbers. You know? You see? That's what the Lord is looking to do, and he's going to continue to be doing that. Okay? You know? So, hey man, Ebola, okay, is there. Okay, in Guinea. okay, in Guinea, you know, and Esau, okay, you know, Esau's mischievousness, okay, so Esau obviously can capitalize on this particular thing, you know, whatever it may be. We know Esau, okay, he would be trying to capitalize it to further his New World agenda, okay, you know, or he just may just talk about it just to get people hype and all, you know, bugged out, whatever it may be. It's obviously all towards, okay, it's all part of the program of Yahweh Shem Shai, okay, okay. The Lord putting more confusion and Lord putting more destruction, you know. One pestilence after another, boom, just like that, okay. And the Lord's gonna be putting more pestilence, plagues, plague, boom, just like that, not slowing down. Hard, heavy, epidemic here, pandemic here, pandemic, you know, big, crazy like that, okay, you know. So I hope this lesson was edifying and shalom.